Alright, we got Joyner Lucas. Snitch. See what he got.
Am I boring you? I'm Detective Haggerty. It's Detective Jones. I'm sure you already met him. My man. Look at this lovely cast of characters. Let me tell you something right now. These guys are in the next room over. And you know what they're doing? They're fucking singing.
Look at you. I see you sweating. Feels like the wall's closing in on you, don't it? You feel that pressure. Just drop a dime. We're right here.
We can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. But I need some information, and I need it right fucking now. Snitch. 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 Snitch.
This your motherfucking conscience, nigga, don't even do it. Don't start acting like a bitch, cause you forgot where you going. You made choices that done put you here, and now you just ruined. And I don't care about why you did it or who got you influenced. Nah, don't listen to that nigga, that ain't good advice. If you cooperate, then it's your chance to save your life. Just tell them what they wanna know, and you won't pay the price. Someone call it snitching, but for me, I call it make it right.
Yo, right away makes me think about the racist song he did. What's it called again? Everybody.
I'm not a racist.
I'm not a racist.
Yeah.
Where he gives both sides of the story, the white story and then the black story, where he's doing the same thing here. The part where he's like, don't snitch, and then the part where he's saying snitch, was getting like both sides.
Yeah, in this case, it's almost like getting the perspective of like the bad cop versus the good cop too. Because I think the one with the suspenders is playing the not really good cop or bad cop, but more as like the one that's pushing him to not do it, to not snitch.
See, I'm actually looking at it more from like a guilty conscience perspective, where it's like the part of you that doesn't want to say anything and then the part of you that wants to say something.
I don't listen to that nigga, that ain't good advice. If you cooperate, then it's your chance to save your life. Just tell them what they wanna know, and you won't pay the price. Someone call it snitching, but for me, I call it make it right. Man, fuck that make it right shit, you gotta sit to your bid. You should've thought about this shit before you did what you did. Give a fuck about your family or your bitch or your kids. You either gonna respect the code or you gonna get what you give. Who gives a fuck about the codes? No one follow codes. We both know that jail ain't the place you wanna go. Somebody fucking on your bitch, you tryna call a phone. If I was you, I'd tell them boys everything they wanna know. Okay, let's think about this, let's embrace it. Let's make an illustration. Let's say you switch up with it and bitch up and then make a statement. Now niggas in jail, that nigga ain't tellin', had no snitch temptations. Now you might be free, but you might get killed for giving up information. And if you don't get killed, then that's a rap. Everybody gon' know you as a rat. Won't get no respect for the rest of your life. Nobody won't know you after that. You might get run, but you never could hide. How long you hoping that'll last? For they catch you slipping and give you something that you know you had to have. Fuck that, let's say you keep your mouth shut and take the blame for it. Now you need money on your books, ain't no one paying for it. No visitations or no letters you been waiting for. That pussy you been craving for. You may not get laid no more. And all them niggas that you call your brothers will be ghosts. The only one who got you is your mother if you're close. A bunch of niggas screaming free you and making posts. No one show up to your trial, niggas pray that you can smoke. Man, please tell me you ain't about to take a sucker's advice. Your kids will grow up knowing that you just a sucker for life. Lacking morals and integrity, it come with a price. And if you folding, you should know that we ain't nothing alike. And if you leaving here tonight, you better cop a burner. Don't fuck around and be somebody, ain't nobody hurt her. Now here's your choice, be a man or be somebody murdered. It's either you can take the stand or you be Bobby Shmurda. Free Bobby Shmurda.
Alright, man, it's me, Vic, and Rico, and C-Dot. You know what I mean? The operation was really Vic's plan. You know what I mean? He was the top dog. You know, Rico sort of ran with whatever Vic was doing, you know what I mean? I was involved in it, but I really wasn't. I really was just, you know, was told what to do. Like I wasn't, you know what I mean? These guys was either do what they say or that was me. You know?
What's up now, nigga?
I want to see my lawyer.
Hey.
I like that song. It's interesting.
I loved the storyline behind it. And Joyner Lucas's flow was really smooth here. It's interesting, like the division between the side where you're considering like everyone but yourself, your family that's going to be affected, your friends, your reputation, and then the other side where like you don't care, like you just want to save yourself.
Yeah. I mean, the way I see it, it's like you know what you get into, like when you get into it. Like, so for me, it's like if you're gonna commit to that, you have to stay fully committed. So you can't say anything. Like you know the risk. You're going in there knowing what the risks are. Like if you're gonna sell drugs, like you know what the risks are of selling drugs. So you have to commit to like that code, you know, where it's like you don't say anything, and you just, if shit hits the fan, you only hope that the people you do dirt with like bail you out or put money in your commissary, and then you just come out, you know, when you come out, you know, versus like going in there and then like fully committing to something, and then when shit hits the fan, you're kind of like backing out, like fuck it, oh, it wasn't me, it had nothing to do with me. So like, but it's I could see the situation where people that are really selfish are thinking about like their family and their fucking and their wives, their kids, where they're like, oh, like I can't do this. But then you're kind of throwing like a whole nother group of people under the bus, so you don't have to do your time. But it's a good song. I like the song, and it sheds light on it.
Yeah, I liked how he asks for his lawyer in the end.
Yeah.
Instead of just like not talking or talking.
So he ain't snitch.